saving money can often feel like a daunting task, especially in a world that constantly tempts us with immediate gratification and endless consumer choices. However, by understanding and leveraging human psychology, we can employ strategies that make saving money not only easier, but also more rewarding. Below, we've discussed 15 psychological tricks, ranging from the basics of paying yourself first to more nuanced strategies, like harnessing the power of the sunk cost fallacy. These tricks tap into various aspects of behavioral economics and cognitive psychology to help you reshape your financial habits and reach your saving goals more effectively. Whether you're saving for a specific goal or simply looking to build a financial cushion, integrating these psychological strategies into your daily routine can make a significant difference in your financial well-being. 1. Pay yourself first. The idea is to prioritize your savings as if it were a non-negotiable expense, like rent or a mortgage. By setting up an automatic transfer to your savings account on payday, you're less likely to spend this money on non-essentials. It's based on the psychological principle that we adapt our spending to the money we perceive as available. 2. Use cash instead of cards. When you pay with cash, you can physically see the money leaving your hand, which can trigger a pain of paying. Credit cards can make the transaction feel less real, leading to more spending. This strategy leverages the psychological phenomenon known as the pain of paying. 3. Set specific savings goals. Specific goals activate the part of your brain that helps with planning and foresight. When you have a clear objective, you're more likely to take consistent action towards achieving it. This is rooted in goal-setting theory, which emphasizes the importance of clear, measurable goals. 4. Implement the 30-day rule. This rule gives you time to consider whether the purchase is necessary or just an impulse. It utilizes the psychological concept of delayed gratification, which can strengthen self-control and reduce impulse spending. 5. Visualize your progress. Humans are visual creatures. By having a visual representation of your goals, you're leveraging the psychological effect of tangible progress, which can be highly motivating and provide a sense of accomplishment. 6. Make it a challenge. Gamification of savings can tap into your competitive spirit and make the process of saving money more engaging and fun. It's a way to use positive reinforcement and a sense of achievement to encourage desired behaviors. 7. Remove temptation. By avoiding situations that trigger the desire to spend, you're using the principle of out of sight, out of mind. This can help weaken old habits and form new, more frugal ones. 8. Use the envelope system. This method gives a physical form to your budget, making abstract financial concepts more concrete. It helps you compartmentalize your spending, which can be particularly effective for people who struggle with overspending in certain areas. 9. Practice gratitude. When you focus on what you already have, you're less likely to seek out new things to fill a void. This aligns with the psychological concept of contentment, which can reduce materialistic cravings and impulse purchases. 10. Reward yourself. Small rewards can create positive associations with saving money. This uses the principle of operant conditioning, where behaviors followed by positive outcomes are more likely to be repeated. Just ensure that the reward doesn't contradict your savings goals. 11. Anchor savings to positive life events. Linking your savings goals to positive life events or milestones, e.g., saving for a vacation, a wedding, or a new baby, can enhance motivation. Positive emotions associated with these events can make saving feel more rewarding and purpose-driven. 12. The Endowment Effect. This psychological phenomenon makes us value things more highly once we own them. Use this to your advantage by considering purchases as if you already owned them. Ask yourself how much you would pay to buy them back. Often, you'll find that the value you'd place on them is much less than the selling price, dissuading unnecessary purchases. 13. Implement financial speed bumps. Place deliberate obstacles in the way of spending. For example, use a savings account that requires a day or two to transfer money back to your checking account. The delay provides a cooling-off period that can prevent impulsive purchases. 14. Harness the power of sunk cost fallacy. We often continue an endeavor once we've invested time or money into it, even when the costs outweigh the benefits. Turn this to your advantage by investing in your savings. The more you save, the less likely you'll be to withdraw the money, as you won't want to waste your previous effort. 15. Substitute expensive habits with affordable ones. Identify your costliest habits and replace them with more affordable alternatives. For example, if you buy a coffee every morning, invest in a good coffee maker and brew it at home. The substitution method leverages the psychological principle of habit replacement, making it easier to break expensive habits without feeling deprived. Incorporating these psychological tricks into your financial routine can transform the way you think about and manage your money. From setting specific goals to leveraging cognitive biases in your favor, each strategy is designed to make saving less of a chore and more of a rewarding journey. Remember, the journey to financial well-being is a personal one, and the most effective strategies are those that resonate with you and your lifestyle. Experiment with these tricks, find what works best for you, and watch as your savings grow. With patience, persistence, and a bit of psychological savvy, you'll be well on your way to building a healthier financial future. I hope you have learnt something valuable from this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you don't miss any future content about money-related stuff again. Goodbye.